Hi, it's Miss Kittin and you're watching Berlin Music TV.
Die Franzosin Miss Kittin zählt zu den gefragtesten DJs der Elektro-Szene. Schon Mitte der 90er veröffentlichte die Sängerin und Produzentin einflussreiche Tracks und spielte auf unzähligen Festivals. Jetzt erscheint ihr erstes Doppelalbum mit dem Namen Calling for the Stars.
Und damit herzlich willkommen bei Berlin Music TV. Ich bin die Vero und neben mir sitzt die zauberhafte Miss Kittin. Bonjour, Caro.
Bonjour, Vero.
How are you? How is it in Berlin?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you.
Do you like Berlin?
Oh yeah, I love Berlin. I've lived here for quite a while and my company is still in Berlin, so I'm half German still, you know, kind of. Yeah.
Can you speak some German?
A little bit, but not in front of the cameras, because every time I speak, people laugh at my accent, so I like to speak German with taxi driver. It's less pressure.
That's more funny, you think. Yes. It's the same with me in French, so yes. We keep English. So we are sitting here because of your album, Calling from the Stars. Tell me about the title. What's behind it?
The label wanted to take this title because they said it represents better the whole atmosphere of the album. The fact that I'm a little psychic and I see things and I like that connection with the stars and with nature in general. So,
are you interested in stars and the horoscope?
It's not so much about the horoscope. It's just that it always reminds me how small we are. And my dad used to tell me this when I was a kid. If you feel blue, you look at the sky, look at the stars, and you will see that all your problems feel very small suddenly. But it's also because I lost my granddad, and then during the recording of the album, and so it's a little bit for him too, like that.
Say hello.
Yeah, he calls me sometimes.
How long did it take to produce it?
I don't know, because I started here and there, a few tracks. It was just ideas I wanted to bring to the studio and to a bigger studio, and my producer was like, no, they are finished. They are good as they are. So I didn't know I could make this album all alone until my producer said, you did. Yeah. Which was a great relief and a very, very satisfying for my self-confidence, you know.
And where does your inspiration come from?
Everything, life. That's why I wrote this song, Life is my teacher. Everything. It can be that street or these flowers or I don't know, anything.
I sometimes take in more the train, not the car, because of this experience with life.
No, I have a diary, and when I travel, especially trains or planes, because it's the only moment you are really in peace and you can switch on your phone or whatever. I write about my days before, my friends, or what's happening in my life, and I do it to let go my anger if I'm unsatisfied, and I found out that I was writing also about all the exciting, beautiful things I saw during my travels, or even in Paris or here. And I collect a lot of pieces of life here and there, and hopefully I will write a book one day when I have more time.
Nice.
Yeah, to talk about all these little things of life that we never pay attention to. But I can, because I have the artistic eye, you know.
And we can hear it in your new album. Why is it a double album? So much songs. Have you found more time to produce?
No, it's more that the first one was ready, and I had these other ambient songs on the side, and I wanted to add this other side of me, like a little bonus to the people, to say, yeah, I also did that. And I'm very happy I did it, especially in a world where there is so many albums coming out, lazy musical work, and I come with substance, and yeah, it's more than just 9 or 10 tracks, you know.
Yeah. Your latest production sounds a bit 90s, and what fascinates you on that sound that you keep it in your new single? You said it, Life is My Teacher. It's a bit contemporary, but still Miss Kittin. How do you manage this, to combine these two worlds?
Well, because I'm a rave girl, my life changed when I went to my first rave party in '89, and ever since my whole musical life grew with that kind of sounds, and I'm really attached to it. And I try to songwrite. So write songs with these sounds like any other songwriter would use a guitar. So I have a computer, but I'm writing songs the exact same way. So that's what I'm trying to do, to push pop music forward.
You were working as a producer already since 18 years. Is it right? 18 years, yeah. Already, yeah. And how do you feel? Is your working process changed over the years?
Oh yes. I mean, when I started, I didn't know anything. I barely knew how to DJ, and then I worked with a lot of people in different studios, and I learned a lot from that. And also the technology evolved so much. Now you can make music everywhere, even if you're an amateur and with very few money. So it's really nice to have that freedom.
Do you like that process in that life, this technology process?
I'm not a very technological person, but I'm happy when I have fast solutions to get to where I want. So I have friends, they have millions of machines and amazing studios, and they spend hours and hours to do one sound. But me, because I just have my computer and few machines, it's fast, I don't know, and I'm not looking for perfection anyway. I'm just looking for a way to transmit as faithfully what's in my heart, my emotions, and if I can, I'm already happy, you know.
Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years, actually?
I definitely...
Writing a book?
Yeah, writing a book, but before it means going away from the clubs, making more concerts, and also making more concerts in museums and art places, with the second part of the album, which is more something to listen to. So that's the next step is my live show, which is a big Kittin mega mix, or I call it the finale. And then slowly I will do other things, still in music, but not DJing like crazy like I used to do. Something a bit more adult.
Do you want to have a family?
Yes, and I have to hurry because time is running. That's also on the map.
And did you find your love already?
I never talk about my private life.
It's okay.
To journalists.
Last week we interviewed Chris Menace, and he talked about your collaboration about height.
I never met him. How weird is that?
Yeah. That's about technology. You just did it about management maybe or email. Why you never met each other?
I don't know.
Maybe it's time now.
I wish I could meet him, but we are both very busy. He invited me to come to his house and see his family, but it's so hard. I already don't have time to be at home, so but we will meet for sure.
Do you prefer to make features in the same studio, or like we said before,
Now I like to be in my studio because I don't have pressure to write on time, you know. I can leave it, come back to it the next day. But it's also good to have the pressure of someone else. It's also important to be stressed by someone else sometimes to create something. The emergency also gives really good things as an artist, you know.
What do you think? What are you? Are you more the DJ, the producer, or sometimes you're singing as well, some vocals?
A little bit of everything, I think. I was very much a DJ, little bit of a vocalist and small producer, and now I'm a DJ like this, singer like this, and producer. It's growing.
Perfect. Do you have anything to tell us about your new album, maybe, or something else? That you will probably discover something that you don't expect, and that will relax you a lot. Yeah, I think that's So thank you so much. And wenn ihr da draußen noch mehr über die Musikwelt erfahren wollt, dann klickt doch einfach mal auf www.burlemusic.tv und merci beaucoup.
Dankeschön.
Bye bye.